there, my name is Theresa Bajorek, and this is my video automated interview with Career Flick.
Welcome to Career Flick. What are your qualifications?
Well, I think firstly I should mention that I'm set to graduate from George Brown College's Special Event Planning program. I've finished, I'm just waiting for the college to hand me my diploma. I've learned from George Brown how to manage budgets, to negotiate with clients, which is, I think, most important because you don't get in life what you pay for, you get out of life what you negotiate. I've also learned how to speak publicly and do pitches. I've also learned how to network the proper way. Few people know how to actually come up to an individual in an organization and to network with them. They may not know how to use social media to their advantage to network. I've learned how to do that. I'm also very tech savvy. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. I run a couple of blogs for Toronto events, for DIY projects, for Toronto in general. I've also learned how to read HTML code. I'm not the greatest at it, I will say that I'm still learning, but in the very basic means of a website and trying to change font or change a color of a website, I know how to apply that. I'm also very timely and efficient. I schedule like a storm. I rather be 20 minutes early than a minute late to anything. I'm also very detail oriented and personable. I have learnt over the years how to take an idea and breathe life into it. I also speak Polish and English fluently. English is my first language. I hate to use the term a team player, but I am a team player. I've learned from George Brown College how to use all four hemispheres of my brain. The driver side, analytical, amiable, and expressive. And I've learned how to use them to my advantage.
What are your strengths?
Well, everybody has strengths, don't they? I'm a budgeter by nature. I used to hate Excel, but now I find that I use it almost every single day, which is a bit alarming. But I also very personable, as I have mentioned. I find that it's really important for clients to feel comfortable. Otherwise, they won't tell me what they want out of me and what they're willing to do in return. It's very hard to get a sense of how they feel about the company if they're not comfortable, and I like making people feel comfortable, and I've learned how to make people feel comfortable. I'm also, as I said, bilingual in Polish and English.
What are your weaknesses or limitations? And that's provided you have some.
Well, if I didn't have any limitations, then I wouldn't be human. But I think my biggest weakness is that I'm a workaholic, and I'm sure that many people will say that just to get a job, but I am 100% a workaholic. I've learned how to work on it though. I forced myself not to check email at 2 o'clock in the morning. I give myself downtime each day to decompress however I can, whether it's to drink tea or to go for a run or to knit or just to lounge around and watch TV. I force myself to do it, otherwise work would take over my life. And I think that another weakness that I'm working on would have to be that I kind of avoid conflict, but I'm learning how to tackle it head on without making anyone feel uncomfortable because, like I said, I like making people feel comfortable.
What are your achievements?
I think just getting into George Brown College and getting thus far is an achievement in itself. We started out with about 218 people in this program. It's very selective, and we are going to graduate about 120 by June. I think that George Brown has made me a stronger person. Another achievement of mine is the Princess Ball. Last year, 2011, I started an event called the Princess Ball, which was a small dinner and dance to raise money for Sick Kids Foundation. This year, I hope to make it bigger and hope to make it into a large-scale gala and a children's tea, like a tea party for children, to raise money for Because I Am a Girl. I find that's a good achievement for, that's one of my favorite achievements, because I know that I've made a difference in a child's life. My sister actually is a Sick Kids kid, and she in itself is one of my greatest achievements. She is she's training actually to be in the Summer Special Olympics for 2016. And I think she's one of my greatest accomplishments thus far. Another accomplishment of mine was I have been interning at the Parkinson's Society. Interned for 7 weeks, and I worked very closely with Naseem Jamal, who is the event coordinator for Hope and Bloom, as well as the community coordinator for Parkinson's support group meetings. And I also worked with Kim Murdoch for Cut-a-thon. And with that, I have secured a Canadian Hairdresser magazine, which for future years as well, to advertise for the Cut-a-thon to raise funds for Parkinson's advocacy, education, support, and research.
Finally, when can you start your new job?
Hopefully today. I'm ready and willing and able to start as soon as possible. I shall be posting this video on a Thursday afternoon, and hopefully by the next Thursday I'll be ready to start work. I'm very determined to do a good job. Not only a good job, a very thorough job. I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you for your time, and we wish you the best of luck in your job search.
Thank you for reviewing my video. I hope that you find what you're looking for, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Take care.